morning, guys. Today is Thursday. It is April 15th. We are about to begin a yoga class. So welcome back if you just did lift with me and you're all nice and warm. Or if you're just joining me now, no worries. We'll get ourselves warmed up so we'll have a good stretch. And by the time we're done, we'll feel ready to face the day ahead. So remember, in your own practice, make it about you. Modify where you need to. If you feel like just completely resting for the next time that we spend together, that's fine as well. First thing we're going to do is all find some relaxation down on our backs. Let's let our arms rest at our sides, palms to the sky. Close your eyes and start to breathe deeply in through your nose. Feel the expansion of your belly, back, and rib cage. And then exhale out through your nose as well. And while we're focused on our breath, bring your awareness and your breath into your face. Relax your eyes. Relax your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Bring your awareness and your breath into your neck. And then into your shoulders. And feel your breath traveling all the way down the length of your arms and out through your fingertips. From there, bring your breath and awareness into your legs. And I want you to start at your hips. So just breathe across your pelvis and your belly. And then feel your breath traveling down your legs and out through the tips of your toes. Now let's bring our breath and awareness into the spine. And let your breath enter from the top of your head, traveling all the way down the spine. And on its way down, it's weaving itself in between each segment of your spine. From there, we're going to inhale both arms to the sky. And then exhale, let them softly float back behind you. Once they've made it onto the mat with the shoulders staying out of your ears, I want you to stretch out through your fingertips and push out through your heels. And then feel your entire body go soft. Let's lift the arms back up. Return them to your sides. And then from there, let's pull your left knee up to your chest and start with a nice close hug to the body. We'll flex our point of foot, working from heel to toes. And then let's roll the ankle around, lead with your big toe. Allow your foot to rest. And then send that leg out. And bring the right knee in. Same thing, you start with a close hug. And then our flex point. And then some ankle rolls, lead in with your big toe. And then just let your foot rest. Now let's bring both knees in. Give yourself a nice tight hug. Ooh, and once we've got the knees hugged in, think about really pressing your shoulders open against the mat. Add a gentle rock side to side as we massage either side of our spine. And then release and let shoulder roll the knees around so we're pressing through the lower back. And then go the other way. And then go ahead and give yourselves another nice tight hug. Let's rest the feet down. We're going to keep them spaced apart. Toes and heels out. Enough space between your heels and your glutes so that when we lift up into a little bridge, you're going to feel it in your gluteals and your hamstrings, not on the top of your thighs and your knees. So start by tightening the belly and rolling off the mat. Press up and maintain your bridge without feeling weight in your neck. And then exhale, melt back down. Try again, tighten the belly as you slowly peel up. And then exhale as you melt down. Once more, tighten the belly as we slowly roll up. Now this time, once you've made it all the way up into your bridge, I want you to pull your knees together and just hold that squeeze. And let the knees separate and then slowly melt back down. And once you've made it all the way back down, feel your body just melt into the mat. Let's bring both knees back into our chest. Give another nice tight hug. A few more gentle rocks from side to side. And then once we're back to neutral, a couple more knee circles going in one direction. And then let's reverse. And then just keep the knees hugged in tight. I want you to flex your feet. Try to spread your toes out really wide. And then scrunch them in super tight. Spread them wide. Scrunch tight. Spread wide. And then scrunch tight. And then let your feet relax. Good, now let's cross our ankles. Hook around our big toes with our second and third fingers. Tighten the belly, and as you're tightening the belly, press through the back of the rib cage. And then bring your shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. Let's roll back down. Changing the cross of your legs. Again, hook around your big toes. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, rounding up. Release. Once again, uncross and then recross. Hook around your toes, tighten your belly, round up. Now on our next exhale, we're going to actually roll all the way up. And that should bring us into an easy cross-leg position. Once there, allow your palms to open face to the sky. Let your shoulders fall from your ears. And breathe. Let your chin fall to your chest as you breathe into the back of your neck. Lift the head, let's tip back, open our throat. Again, drop the chin to your chest. Inhale, lift it back, open the throat. And draw the chin to your chest. Tipping left to your left. Dropping back down and tip right. Drop the chin and tip left. Drop the chin and tip right. Drop the chin and tip left. Once again, drop the chin and tip right. Drop the chin and then just lift the head back to neutral. While sitting tall, let's turn and look over the left shoulder. Return to neutral and turn to look right. And then come back to that neutral place. Let your palms press together at heart center and actively press while you're lifting the elbows. And then from there, let's place all of our fingers and push our palms away from our body. Breathe across the upper back, the back of your shoulders. Rotate palms to face you and press out through the back of your hands. And then slowly let the hands return to the knees. Next, let's extend the arms out with our palms facing the sky. Open your throat, open your heart. And then bring the spine back to neutral. Let's bring the wrists under the armpits. And then think about turning your thumbs towards the floor. Open your heart, open your throat. Now as we exhale, scoop the belly and round the spine, backs of our hands meet. Bring your wrists back under your armpits. Open your heart and throat. Exhale, scoop around. And once again, wrist to armpits, thumbs down, open your heart and throat. And then scoop and round. And then just bring yourself back to that neutral place. We'll take one final inhale in our seated position. As we exhale, let's move ourselves onto hands and knees. So whatever way works for you to get there, that's what you should do. Shoulders over hands, hips over knees, tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Wide open fingers, hands turned in slightly so that if they were to meet together, Your thumbs and index fingers could form a triangle. Meanwhile, we've got our belly button holding tight, pushing out to the top of our head on our tailbone. Begin to sink your navel as you lift your tailbone. Lift your head, open your heart for cow. Exhale, scoop the belly in as you round your cat, your back for cat. Inhale, open cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale again, cow. And exhale, round cat. And now make your way back to that neutral place. From there, let's go ahead and push our right heel behind us, extending out. Add the left arm forward, left palm towards the sky. Let's pull the left knee in to meet the left elbow in to meet the knee, and then extend out. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Once more, exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Let's come back to all fours, and we'll switch. Push out through the left heel, add the right arm, palm to the sky. Elbow to knee, and extend. Elbow to knee, extend. Elbow to knee, extend. Once more, elbow to knee, and extend. Bring the hands and the knee back down. Separate your knees, touch your big toes, and push back with your tailbone. From there, walk your hands out, drop your chest through your knees, and push back. Turn your palms towards the sky. Flip the palms back over, tuck your toes, and start lifting into downward facing dog. Allow your tailbone to pull towards the sky as you draw your ribs towards your thighs. Dangle your head through your hands and feel the back of your rib cage pulling towards your tailbone. Keep your weight pressing into your second, third, and fourth finger knuckle area. As we walk our dog, we lift and lower each heel. Now raise up both heels and let's press them back down. Try again, we raise up and press down. Once more, raise up and press down. Now let's inhale forward into plank. And then exhale back up into down dog. Inhale forward to plank. And exhale down dog. Once more, inhale forward to plank. Modify to your knees, and as you lower, elbows open, chest down, hips down. Tuck elbows in and inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes. Come on back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. Exhale, lower, modify if you'd like. Elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale again, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale as you lower. Tuck your elbows in as you inhale and rise for cobra. Now let's push back into extended child's pose again and breathe. Press down through your palms. Tuck the toes and come back up. Downward facing dog. Now from down dog, let's take that right leg, extend the heel behind us and lift towards the sky. That's going to bring us into a three-legged dog. And then from there, step that foot between your hands, bringing you into runner's lunge. So our eyes are looking out, we're pressing out through the heel of that foot. Nice and strong and sturdy. Weight is pressing into second, third, and fourth toe on that right foot. Now simply sink the left knee down, press to the top of your left foot, and let's move into Crescent Knee. Open the arms wide, neutralize the spine. Now start to rotate to your left. And then let's place the right hand on the mat and extend your left arm towards the sky. Exhale that hand down. Go ahead and straddle your right foot, tuck your left toes under, come back into your lunge, and then step your foot back into plank. We'll press back up into down dog. Now let's go ahead and extend the left leg behind us, pushing that heel towards the sky. Three-legged dog. And then we'll step that foot between our hands, bringing us into our good sturdy lunge. Knee over ankle, weight pressing into second, third, and fourth toes on our left foot. And then let's sink down onto the knee, press through the top of the right foot, reach high to the sky, crescent knee. Arms go wide. Rotate to your right. Left hand down, right hand high. Exhale back around, hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, lunge. Right foot steps forward. Toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Let's inhale again. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink. Once again, rolling up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink. Now let's step back. Right foot, left foot, plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale to come down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to our plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes and heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes and heels out, rolling up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes and heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes and heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot steps forward into lunge. Once we've made it to lunge, let's lift upper body for high lunge. Add the arms to the sky, crescent lunge. Exhale, fold forward. Push your left heel down, turn your left toes out. Align your right heel with the back of your left heel. Again, weight is pressing into second and third, fourth toes on that right foot. Lift the upper body. Hip bones forward, shoulders square over the hips, edge your arms. Allow them to frame your head without tensing through the shoulders and the neck. Open your arms wide as you open your heart and your throat. And then neutralize your spine. Let's begin to hinge forward. Bringing ribs close to the front thigh is our warrior airplane. Good, now lift back up. Let your hands press together at your heart. Inhale, rotate, exhale, hinge forward, left elbow tucks outside right thigh. There's our twisting warrior. As we exhale, let's untwist. Return the hands to the mat. Lift to the ball of your left foot, and then we'll step the left foot forward. Toes close, heels apart as we inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink. Now let's step back. Left foot, right foot into plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Now step left foot forward. Once you've built your lunge and it's nice and strong, let's lift the upper body to high lunge. Add the arms, crescent lunge. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Push your right heel down, turn your right toes out. Align your left heel with your right heel. Pressing down through second, third, and fourth toes on that left foot. Start lifting upper body. Hip bones face forward. Add your arms to the sky. Warrior one. Open your arms, open your heart. Neutralize the spine, stay long in the waist, hinge forward, bringing us into airplane warrior. Inhale, lift back up. Hands come together at your heart. Inhale, start rotating off to your left, and then exhale, tuck that right elbow outside your left thigh. And there's our twisting warrior. Exhale, untwist, hands to the mat. Lift to the ball of your right foot. Step the right foot forward. Toes and heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale as we sink. Go ahead and step back with your right foot into your lunge. And then let's proceed to walk ourselves around so we end up in straddle, facing the wide edge of our mat. So we've got our toes in, our heels out, our hands under our shoulders. We're going to inhale, flat back, look out. And then as we exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. And remember, bent knees is fine here. I want you to completely let go of your upper body. So we're not feeling any stress or strain across the upper back, the shoulders, the neck. Nothing going on in the lower back. And then let's push down into your palms so those arms become straighter and straighter. Slide your left hand over so it's centered beneath you and then push on it with your right. From there, let's inhale, open that right arm to the side, and then exhale, revolve at your waist. And there's twisting straddle. Exhale that hand back to the mat. Inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, open the arms for airplane straddle. And then inhale, we'll slowly rise to standing. And then once we're upright, palms to the sky, feet a little wider than your hips, toes and heels out. 5-pointed star. From there, let's start to bring the arms forward. Rotate your palms so they face one another. Press them together and lace your fingers. And then let's press our index fingers together and really feel that stretch across the upper back, the back of our shoulders. And then as we inhale, let's lift the arms, keeping them away from your ears. While we're extending towards the sky, a little side bend to our left. Lift back up, we'll side bend right. And then lift back up. And then from there, let's bend the elbows and try to bring your elbows and your forearms close together. And let's keep our elbows shoulder level. And then re-extend the arms in front of you. Reopen the arms, and we're back into our star. Now we're ready to turn our left toes to the front end of our mat, align our left heel with our right arch. Think about being drawn towards the sky so you're not sinking. Bend the left knee, inch it out over your ankle without going past your toes. Again, body weight remains centered, but the weight that we're pressing into our front foot, we feel in our second, third, and fourth toes, right where they connect into the foot. And make sure you're really stretching that back foot. You can feel that right pinky toe pressed into the mat. Warrior two. Extend that left arm a little further out. Lift the left, lower the right. Turn your left palm to the sky. Pull your left leg straight while you're here. Reverse triangle. And then from there, bring yourself back to your start position. So we're imagining ourselves being pressed between two panes of glass, like a pressed flower. While we're being pressed, our right hip starts to pull right, and we're going to extend the left arm out in front of us as far as we can go. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, we can lower the left and lift the right. And our right hand is being pulled right up towards the sky. Think about pressing your right hip a little bit forward, maybe drawing the right shoulder slightly back. And your left hand could be anywhere. It doesn't have to be to the floor. It could be on your shin. The goal here is to be open and flat. So if you're trying to reach too far down and you end up sticking your butt out, I'd rather have your hand lifted up higher and remain open and flat. Should not feel any tension in the neck or the shoulders, so just let go of that head. Next, we're going to bend the left knee. We can either place our hand on the mat or our forearm on our thigh, and that's simply extended angle pose. As we exhale, begin to revolve the upper body. Let your hands return to the mat. Come back onto the ball of your foot for lunge. Step your foot back into plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, lowering the elbows or opening. Inhale, press to the tops of the feet and the hip bones. Tuck your elbows in, rise cobra. And then exhale, push all the way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, float forward to plank. And exhale again, down dog. Let's take the right leg, extend behind and lift. So we're back in a three-legged dog. And then step the right foot through the hands. Once your right foot has made it back through your hands, push your left heel down, turn your toes out slightly, and then begin to straighten that right leg. While we're here, we're going to inhale, lengthen, look out, and then as we exhale, I want you to melt down. So we're just letting the upper body rest on that front thigh. We'll take one more inhale. On the exhale, start to push your body weight forward onto your right leg, and then extend your left leg behind you, hip level. Hands form a tripod with your right foot, and that brought us into tripod balance. We can remain there or align our right thumb with our right pinky toe and start rolling left hip open, reaching left arm to the sky, and there's our half moon balance. Let's exhale that hand down if it's lifted. And then from there, I want you to just pull that left knee in towards your chest and bend your right knee a little bit. And then set the left foot down with your toes in and your heels out. Keep sinking your hips a little bit lower. Knees come close together as you lift upper body, add your arms for chair. And then from there, let's inhale and rise from chair. And then exhale, place your hands to your heart. Once again, we're going to shift our weight into our right foot. Place your left heel against your right ankle bone. Press down through those second, third, and fourth toes on your right foot. And then see if you can lift your left foot. Remember not to press your heel against the side of your knee. And then if you want to create branches for your tree, you can just reach up. Our branches, reroot that tree, and we made it into standing mountain pose. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, this time open just the arms. Let them hook together behind your back. Once there, think about opening the heart, opening the throat by tipping the head back slightly. Pulling down with those knuckles. Inhale, neutralize the spine. Exhale, hinge forward. Pull down with your ribs. Folding down, and then from there, let your head drop and lift your arms. As we exhale, let your hands release. Take a giant step back with your left foot into lunge. Once there, proceed to walk around into straddle, and now we should be facing the other side of our mat. Inhale, let's look out. Exhale, start melting down. And then once you're down and you can really let go of your upper body, you can bend your knees as much as you need to. I want you to slip your fingers under the outer edges of your hands and gently pull. So you're actually drawing yourself closer in, but do not tense your shoulders or your neck. And go ahead and release your hands. Press them down directly under your shoulders. Slide your right hand over, it's centered beneath you. Push on it with your left. And then inhale, left arm to the side. Exhale, revolve at your waist. There's our twisting straddle. Exhale that hand back down. Now let's inhale with our flat back looking out. Exhale, arms go wide. And then inhale, slowly rise up. Once you're up, adjust your feet so they're a little wider than your hips, toes and heels out. Palms open face to the sky. Top of the head being drawn towards the sky. Again, let's rotate palms as we start to bring them closer together. Let your hands melt together. Clasp your hands and then press your index fingers together. As we inhale, start lifting up. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. Keep getting longer and longer out of your waist. And let's side stretch to our right. Inhale back up and exhale, side stretch to our left. Inhale back up. And this time on the exhale, start to bend the elbows and bring your elbows and your forearms close together. And let's keep those elbows shoulder level. From there, let's extend the arms out. Breathe across upper back and back shoulders. Good, and then reopen to form your star. Right toes turned to the front end of our mat. Align your right heel with your left arch. Center your body weight, and then start to bend your right knee. Let it come out over your ankle without pushing past your toes. Feel your tailbone pulling straight down. And there's our warrior two. Extend the right arm a little farther out, and then start lifting the right as you lower your left. Rotate right palm towards the sky. Reverse warrior. And then while we're here, so you can pull that right leg straighter and straighter for reverse triangle. And then let's bring ourselves back to our start position. So here we are again, being pressed between two panes of glass. We start to pull that left hip left and extend that right arm out, reaching in either direction as far as we can. Once we can't go any farther, lower the right and lift your left. Left hand being drawn towards the sky. Feel like you're pulling your left shoulder back slightly and your left hip forward slightly. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Breathe into all that space. Take one more inhale. Now as we exhale, let's bend the right knee, and we can either place our forearm on our right thigh or that right hand can reach to the mat. As we exhale, let's start revolving the upper body. Both hands on the mat, lift to the ball of your left foot. Send your right foot back into plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen as we rise. Exhale, tuck your toes, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Now take the left leg, extend it behind you, and push out through the heel. And then let's step the left foot between the hands. Once we've made it back into lunge, start to push that right heel down, turn your toes out slightly, and then straighten your left leg. Inhale, look out. Exhale as we sink. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, start lifting onto the ball of your right foot. You're going to push your weight forward onto your left foot, and then extend that right leg behind you as you're pushing out through the right heel. We formed our tripod. We can stay like that or align our left thumb with our left pinky toe and start opening that right hip, adding right arm to the sky. Exhale that hand down if it's lifted. Let's all start to bend the left knee and pull the right knee into your chest. And then set the right foot down. Got our toes and heels out. I want you to be pulling your knees together as you're sinking your hips a little bit more. Lift your ribs from your thighs. Add your arms alongside your ears. That's our chair pose. And then inhale, press to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. Now we're going to find that focal point for our eyes and begin to shift our weight back into that left foot. Hold the belly button tight. Place your right heel against your left ankle bone. And then when you feel ready, can lift that foot. And then if you want to, you can grow the branches of your tree. Let your branches open. And then set that foot back down. And we're back into our standing mountain pose. Breathe. Let's inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back plank. Let's keep left shoulder over left wrist, turn and open, side plank. Feel like you're being lifted towards the sky. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. Take that top arm and just stretch it across your ear, palm towards the sky. Lift the arm back up. Come back around into full plank. Now lift that left leg and press back into three-legged dog. And let's come back into full plank. Same thing other side. Right shoulder over right wrist. Turning to open for side plank. Take that left arm, lay it across your ear, palm to the sky. Lift the arm back up. Rotate back around into plank. And then let's lift the right foot and press back up into three-legged dog. Now I want you to lift the ball of your left foot. Draw yourself forward into a one-legged plank. Set that foot down and we'll switch. So lift that left foot first. Come back up into three-legged dog. Lift to the ball of your right foot. Transition into your one-legged plank. And then go ahead and set your toes back down. Now let's ease to the knees, the tops of our feet. Spread your knees a little bit wider and press all the way back. Extended child's pose. Take that left arm and thread it through the right armpit and sink that shoulder down. Let's bring that arm out and switch. Sinking the shoulder down. And then bring that arm back out. Now press down through the palms, scoop the belly and round up for cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then just make your way back to neutral. From there, we're going to inch the right knee forward behind the right wrist. Use your left hand to guide your right heel across the body. Aim it right at your left hip bone. And then try to inch your left leg a little bit further back. Meanwhile, try to really open the right knee towards the side of your mat and begin to melt down. So what we want to make sure is we're keeping weight over that left hip and not sinking into the right knee. Really press down through the top of your left foot so you've got all the tops of your toes pressing down. And then think about digging the outer edge of your right pinky toe into the mat. And then just let yourself go and breathe. From there, let's press down through the palms and start to lift the upper body. Once we've made it up into our third position pigeon, we're simply going to shift our weight onto that right hip. And let's bring the left knee forward and we'll stack our knees and feet together as close as our body allows. Hold on to your right ankle with your right hand. Let's stretch the left arm high and then simply side bend to your left and let your right palm face the sky. Inhale back up and exhale, float the arm down. Step your left foot across the bent right knee. Bring the upper left arm inside your left inner thigh. Let your right hand walk a little further behind you. Kind of think of keeping the heel of your hand close to your tailbone. Inhale, we're taller and straighter. Exhale, we're turning the look over our shoulder. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, lower down. Now let's uncross. We can come back around onto all fours. Let's sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round for cat. Try again, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. And then just hang out in neutral. Now we're ready to inch the left knee forward, up behind the left wrist. Use your right hand to guide the left heel across your body. Aim it at your hip bone. Keep opening that left knee to the side, and then begin to sink your upper body. Again, we want to keep our weight over that right hip bone. Press down to the top of your right foot so all your toes press down, and then dig the outer edge of your left pinky toe into the mat. Now as we inhale, let's start to walk ourselves up. And then we'll just bring us into our third position, pigeon. And then from there, shift your weight onto your left hip. Let's bring the right knee across, and again, stack your knees and feet as close together as your body allows. Holding on to that right ankle with your right hand, send your left arm high. Little side bend to your right. Now inhale that arm back up and exhale as it floats down. Take the right foot, step it across the bent left knee. Place the upper portion of your right arm against your inner right thigh. Walk your left hand a little further back, pull it in close to your tailbone. Inhale, taller and straighter, and then exhale, start looking over that shoulder. Inhale to the sky. And exhale down. From there, let's uncross. And let's stretch both legs out. Good. We're going to keep a little bit of a bend in our knees and hinge forward. See if you can hook around your big toes. And once you've got your toes hooked around, pull your ribs towards your thighs. And then see if you can push your legs a little straighter as you mount a little further down. And then let's slowly roll back up. And then once we're up, we're going to bend both knees. We're going to bring our arms between the legs. Hook around your big toes again. Pull your belly button in super tight and then find your balance. And while you're doing this, let's make sure we're keeping the back really, really straight. One leg at a time will extend. Go where you can go without letting your back round out. Now see if you can let go. Bring your legs closer together. And then slowly open down. And once you've made it all the way down, pushing out through the heels of your feet. Stretch your body super straight. And then feel it go soft. Good. And then let the arms go wide. And let's bend the right knee, keep the left leg straight. Shift your hips a little bit to the right. Tuck your right toe behind your left knee. And then use your left hand to press on the outside of your right thigh to guide your knee across the body. Release, and we'll come back up. And then switch. Push the right leg out straight, bend the left knee. Shift your hips a tiny bit to the left, tuck the left toe behind the right knee, and then use your right hand to press on the outside of your thigh to guide your knee towards the mat. And then let's come back to neutral. And now we're going to bend both of our knees. And bring your arms close to your body, palms facing the sky. Let's pull your knees to your chest and extend your legs towards the sky. So this would be a very modified shoulder stand. We can remain like this, or if you want to attempt full shoulder stand, remember it's the abdominals that are doing the lifting and the holding. Your hands should be secondary. So we use the belly to pull us up. Once there, we want to make sure we're not feeling any weight in our neck. And if you're in full shoulder stand, we're going to bend the knees so they come right next to our ears. If you're in modified shoulder stand, just bring your knees to your chest. Full shoulder stand people, arms to the mat, palms facing up. We're going to slowly roll down so we all end up with our knees to our chest. And then let's set the feet back down, space them apart about hips distance, toes and heels out. Tighten the belly, and then slowly let's peel back up into our bridge. And that is just our counter pose to shoulder stand. So really work at activating the back side of the body. We're not feeling any tension in the knees. And then from there, let's inch our way back down. Once we've made it all the way back down, let's pull the knees into the chest. Couple knee circles around. And then we'll go the other way. And then just keep the knees tucked in and start to open the knees with your big toes touching. And spread the knees wider and wider, and then see if you can get the bottoms of your feet to meet. And while you're doing that, pull your heels closer to your body. Keep the upper body out of it, so there should be no tension in your shoulders, in your neck. Just breathing into our inner thighs and our outer hips. And then from there, let's separate the feet. We're going to keep the knees bent. Push up with your flat feet and pull down with your hands. And then from there, start to push your legs out straighter and wider. Good, and then let's bring our legs closer together. We're going to keep one leg drawn in and slowly let the other leg lower down. Once it touches down, we're going to pull it back up. And then switch. Same thing, other leg, slowly lower. Once it touches down, we'll pull it back up. And then just keep pressing out through your heels. Open your arms super duper wide. Bend your knees, rest your feet down. Bring the arms in closer, and then you can adjust your legs out one at a time. And once you've got yourself fully extended, just move your body enough that you can really find that place where you're not feeling any restrictions, no tightness. You're just letting yourself melt into the mat. We're just closing our eyes and we're just breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. Continuing to circulate the breath around the body. Seek out any places that remain tense or tight. As you're breathing, really pay attention to the areas in your body where your breath flows freely. And then notice the other areas of your body where your breath kind of struggles to get through. There's tightness there. That's where you hold a lot of tension. In springtime, hope blooms in even the loneliest, forgotten meadow. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Spreading random acts of kindness wherever we can. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you've gained a sense of peace and calm and inner strength to take you through the day. Remember to continue to wear your mask, cover your nose and your mouth, make sure that you're still washing your hands 20 seconds at a time, and still maintaining social distance. All those things still matter. I will be back tonight to let you know what we've got going on tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.